YouTube, welcome back to the channel, boys. It's your boy Coop, okay? And today we got a new video, okay? We got a video about Young Thug and Gunna, bro. Look, I won't lie to you. When Young Thug came out, bro, I was so ready for him to reunite with Gunna, bro. I was so ready for him to prove, nigga. Look, I'm a Lil Tech and Lil Baby fan, okay? But I really thought they were gonna like get back in the studio, make music, but everybody saw what happened, bro. Young Thug been acting strange, bro. He been acting like he don't know who the fuck Gunna is, bro. And the thing is, bro, I'm a Gunna fan, bro, okay? Till the end, motherfucker, okay? One of one, never again, bro. Come on, let's get it, bro. Okay, oh, my page. The new video is, god damn, the new video is why Gunna is driving and Young Thug is falling, bro. I don't think Young Thug is falling low-key, bro. Like, Young Thug hasn't really been doing that much, bro. Like, I see, like, that thing that he pulled in, like, the BET Awards and stuff. Anyway, let's get this video started, show.
Yo, what's good with y'all? Welcome back to the channel. And today we gonna lock in on Gunna and Young Thug, man. Once a dynamic duo, now they not even on speaking terms. But in this video, we gonna talk about how Gunna was.
Right. Did Gunna really snitch, bro? Like, I don't think he snitched, bro. He just got himself out, bro. Like, that, okay, what did he do, bro? Like, did he plead the fifth or what, bro? Like, but I don't think he's niche, bro.
Able to succeed and thrive despite all the allegations, hate, and lack of industry support, while Young Thug, despite having all the hype getting out of jail, has been failing. But in order to do that, we got to go back to 2022. Young Thug, Gunna, and 26 others swept up in Georgia's RICO case, accused of running a criminal enterprise under the YSL name. Suddenly, lyrics became evidence and affiliations became charges. Thug refused to take any deals, but Gunna decided that after 8 months of being locked up and having bail denied on several occasions,
yo, this is Gunna, bro. I didn't even see him, bro. Like, nah, I would have left too if they had me looking like this, bro.
Decided that after 8 months of being locked up and having bail denied on several occasions, that he would negotiate a plea agreement that would allow him to come home early while Thug remained behind.
Okay, so like, wow, in terms of the plea, bro. Like, was he on probation? Like, can somebody tell me what the fuck Gunna like took, bro? What was the deal Gunna took, yo? Like, or like, did he leave Thug to like now suffer by that? We're supposed to be like on trial together, like, oh, we're supposed to go separately on like different things. You know what I mean? Or did Gunna say, fuck that shit, I'm leaving Thug by himself? Because if he did that, low key, you know, if we brothers, bro, low key, that's betrayal, bro. Low key, you fucked me up, bro.
Bars. At first, people were celebrating. Meek Mill tweeted in support of Gunna, welcoming him home, and blogs were calling it a win. But it wasn't long before court footage dropped exposing what actually led to his release.
YSL is a music label and a game, and you have personal knowledge that members or associates of YSL have committed crimes in furtherance of the game.
Yes, ma'am.
Shit, I mean, damn, Gunna, what the fuck? I'm still a fan. I'm still gonna listen to your music, bro. I ain't no fucking what. I ain't no fucking slime. Fuck you talking about, bro. I only know like 5 Young Thug songs, bro. But still, what? Oh shit, but so this I should have kept quiet until we reach this part right here. My page, yo.
Committed crimes in furtherance of the game.
Yes, ma'am.
Damn, bro. Okay, look, he didn't snitch. He just confirmed what they already knew, bro. You know what I mean? Like, they already knew what was happening, bro. So, him saying no is just him lying to the judge. And that's gonna, you know what, bruh. I don't count that as snitching, bro. Okay, because they didn't point at the Thug and said, you know, he's doing crime. And, okay, they didn't say that. They talked about YSL as a whole. You know what I mean? Not, okay, YSL also involves him. So, in a way, he's low-key also incriminating himself, bro. You know what I mean? I'm defending my boy here. What the fuck, bro? Wanna forever, bro.
Give me some McDonald's. When you come back, I might remember.
Ah, okay. I remember when somebody like dropped like a parody to bread and butter, and they were talking about they gave him some McDonald's and he folded, bro. Now I see where it came from, bro.
Look, give me some McDonald's. When you come back, I might remember something.
I know what they're right, bro. Okay, whatever you say, bro, with your mouth, bro, it may come true. Okay, like it may come true. Now I see. What damn, like kind of wow. Nah, when he made this, it was for. I'm sure it was just a joke, bro. But you know, like after like everything, I'm sure people start talking about it in a different way. Okay, now, yeah, now it looks like if you give Ghana food, he gonna sneeze, bro. What the fuck? Ghana, my boy, wow.
Can you do that?
Oh yeah, Big Mac, fries, Coke.
Yeah.
Done.
Gunna did the unthinkable. The narrative flipped instantly. People started labeling Gunna as a rat and began getting trolled for saying yes ma'am on the stand.
Gonna want it, man. You can't be in the city doing all that ratting and shit. You rat ass.
What?
Meek eventually deleted his tweet and things started going downhill quickly for Gunna. But here's the thing. Gunna never testified against Thug, never took the stand in
Exactly, bro. He never pointed at Thug and said, yes, ma'am, to Thug, okay? Like, that's what I'm saying, bro. Bruh.
his case and never mentioned Thug's name in court. And yet his name got run through the mud like he was the main reason Thug was in jail. Gunna released a public statement to his
Nigga, nah, I don't want to read this shit, bro. What the fuck? Yo, y'all can read it, bro. I'm gonna give you like a good 10 seconds, bro. Be a fast reader, bro. Says your kitchens. Nah, nigga, is this motherfucker Mexicans or something, bro? I mean, is he Mexican? What did I say, Mexicans? What the fuck? Is this motherfucker Mexican, bro? Sergio. First of all, Sergio, and he's a black motherfucker. Kitchens. I mean, I don't know what's going on with his name, but Sergio Kitchens. This motherfucker can be European, bro.
Instagram after receiving so much backlash. While I have agreed to always be truthful, I want to make it perfectly clear that I have not made any statements, have not been interviewed, have not cooperated, have not agreed to testify to be a witness for or against any party in the case, and have absolutely no intention of being involved in the trial process in any way. I have chosen to end my own RICO case with an Alford plea and end my personal ordeal by publicly acknowledging my association with YSL. And Alfred
by publicly acknowledging my association. He didn't deny that he was YSL, bro. That's what I'm saying right now, okay? So if it was an incriminating whatever, bro, he was also incriminating himself. So in the end, he was gonna go down, bro. So you know what I mean? Stop saying
plea in my case
stop saying he's a snitch, yo.
is the entry of a guilty plea to the one charge against me, which is in my best interest, while at the same time maintaining my innocence toward the same charge. An Alford plea means he didn't admit guilt, but agreed there was enough evidence to convict him. This caused a bigger conversation to take place in the industry.
I'm just saying, when it comes to Ghana, no nigga arrest with no paperwork, no statement, and no testimony. Like when we start doing that, all jokes aside, let me know. What? Look, bro, I ain't American, so I don't understand any American slangs, bro. What does he mean right here?
On what can and can't be considered snitching, which has always felt like a moving target. Jewel Wicker would release an article that got the attention of Gunna's attorney Steve Sado, titled "Gunna's 2022 release from jail has raised speculation from hip-hop fans regarding snitching." Sado would defend these snitching allegations in response to this article by saying, "What was said at his Alford plea hearing was solely to resolve his own case. It cannot be used by the prosecution against Young Thug or any other defendant. But even with
I mean, like, if they said he left his brother to rot, that would make sense. But snitching, bro, that's a different. Like, bro, you gotta see the difference, bro. Okay, snitching and leaving somebody to deal with their own shit is different, bro. Okay.
his attorney adding clarification and coming to his defense, it still was unclear whether Gunna's Alford plea could be considered snitching or not, and that courtroom footage felt impossible to overcome. It wasn't long before Gunna started losing all his industry support. Lil Baby unfollowed him. Lil Durk.
Okay, first of all, Lil Baby and Lil Durk are like friends, bro. So they probably talked about that one, bro. But I low-key feel like Thug is the one who told him to do that shit, bro. I feel like Thug is the reason why, bro. I feel like Thug is the instigator, bro. You can understand, bro. Like that Thug may not be as innocent as he looks, bro. This might be Young Thug, bro. I'm telling you, bro. This motherfucker was behind the scenes, controlling everything. The same way he was controlling everything in YSL, bro.
Publicly distanced himself from him.
Do you believe that Gunna told that?
Man, I don't sit up and play games, man. That man told. You should have went in there and kept your mouth closed.
And even Wheezy, his longtime
What? Okay, now This is the one I'm talking about, bro. Like, did Weezy actually like turn on Gunna, bro? Cause now Weezy been shit around Lil Baby a lot, bro. Okay, wait. Somebody send this to Weezy. Somebody say don't ban bridges. If Doug himself say fuck Gunna, I won't be mad at anyone. But for now, it seems you're just gonna regret this shit. Okay, Weezy with the crying emoji. He say you lost. Yeah, what is Doug saying fuck Gunna? Yeah, what? Is Doug saying fuck Gunna? You will have heard that by now. It's a fucking Alfred plea. And then Weezy said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 red emojis, bro. 6 red emojis, bro.
Friend and producer publicly called him a rat. But this is where Gunna's redemption arc truly began. Gunna didn't beg for forgiveness. He didn't explain himself in interviews. He let the music talk. His first single, Bread and Butter, was a statement piece. He took shots at prosecutors, at fake friends, at the whole situation, and then he dropped A Gift and a Curse.
I won't even hold you up, bro. This is the album that made me a fan, because everybody was hating on this album, saying he's a snitch. Then he gonna stream it, and I was like, you know what? Shit, bro. I don't even like listen to Young Thug as much, you know. So I might listen to that shit. I listen to that shit, bro. God damn it! And I won't even hold you up, bro. I became a fan ever since I listened to that shit, bro. Like, bro, I listen to like, I listen to like, what was that song, bro? I don't know no more, right? And I listen to like, what's that song, bro? Like, To the Moon, Back to the Moon, right? I was just thinking, bro, just those 3 songs, bro, they were enough to convert me into a winner, bro. I wouldn't even care beyond.
A solo album with no features, and a project that felt like a man rebuilding his foundation in real time and rapping for his life. You Mean blew up. TikTok, clubs, radio, Billboard, it was everywhere, and the fan base started shifting. Comments like "he ain't snitch on me" became common. That wasn't just trolling, that was people choosing the music over those street politics.
That was me, bro. I say, no, I don't give a fuck if that nigga snitch, bro. I don't give a fuck if that nigga goes to court and pointed Gunna, bro. That album was the shit, bro.
Gunna's fan base evolved. His story became one of resilience, not scandal. Plus, his music never relied heavy on street content anyway. He was making hits, and that's what people showed up for. Now, contrast that with Thug. When he got released in October 2024, the culture erupted. IG stories from Nicki, Travis, Drake, they all showing him love. It felt like a moment. He had truly beaten the odds. Everyone had him counted out.
And then he did nothing, bro, okay? Which my low key, because we know, yeah, that, we know, okay? We know Gunna used to write for Baby, so I ain't saying shit, bro. I'm just saying, bro. I ain't trying to instigate any beef, bro. You know, like, I want peace, bro. I don't want Gunna to end up with a bullet in the back of his head, okay? But I'm just saying, bro. Lil Baby used to like pay Gunna to write his songs, so who knows, bro? Maybe that's why, you know, Thug had Gunna on his pocket all this time, bro. I ain't saying that's how it is, cause no, Young Thug been in the game for so long, bro. But let's just try to open our minds a bit, you know, and just see things from the different perspectives, if you know what I mean, my boy.
Out and thought that he was going to be put to jail for an extremely long time, but turns out his plea deal came with serious strings. Thug pled guilty and was sentenced to time served, but it also hit him with 15 years of probation.
Nigga ain't doing no probation whatsoever. Nigga going everywhere. On God, this nigga ain't doing no any fucking probations, bro. Okay, like this nigga is everywhere doing everything. On God, bro. Okay, I remember they say he can like keep doing his music, right? He can like meet up with like other rappers who don't have like any problem with the laws and shit, no affiliations to YSL or all his old gang members, right? And then he can travel for work since, you know, he works and shit. But let's be honest, bro. This motherfucker has been doing everything that's not supposed to be done on his probation. I don't want Young Thug to go back, cause, you know, for the culture and shit. But on God, bro, that nigga has not been following his probation the way he's supposed to be following it, bro.
A 10-year ban from Metro Atlanta and heavy restrictions. No gang references, no contact with former YSL affiliates. He even has to do anti-gang presentations, and any misstep could land
I don't even know if he does that shit, bro. I guess he has to do it because he can go back.
Right back inside. But something was odd. Young Thug requested the court to...
I remember watching this shit, bro. I remember Young Thug saying he still wants to make music with Gunna. On God, that shit was live, bro, on YouTube. I was happy, bro. I was like, they been calling my boys. He ain't no but I remember the internet going crazy saying Young Thug himself asked to keep making music, you know, with Ghana, bro. So I thought when he came out, bro, like, no, like maybe he got back probation years to like keep a low profile after a while. But this nigga has been doing everything and hasn't linked up with Ghana since, bro. So I think it's safe to say, bro, that shit is over, bro. I don't know if Ghana is still in YSL because it's a label too, or he left, but I know that shit is over, bro. And you know what? That shit can end, bro. I don't give a fuck, bro. Ghana #1 forever, yo.
Allow him to still be able to make music with Gunna despite all the drama online, whether or not he snitched.
Mr. Williams have no contact with any of the co-defendants in this indictment, with the exception of Mr. Quintavious Greer, that is his biological brother, as well as Mr. Sergio Kitchens. He's a phenomenal artist. He goes performer known as Gunna, Gunna. Mr. Williams and Mr. Kitchens are contractually obligated and they frequently perform music.
And while Gunna never did much talking online, his actions showed he still wanted to maintain his friendship and relationship with Thug, despite the allegations yelling "free slime" during shows.
This motherfucker is Mexican, isn't he? Bro, he's definitely Mexican, bro. Like, you can see it, bro. This motherfucker got some Mexican in him, bro. He looks like he's about to say, "What's up, SA?" You know what I mean, bro? Look at that face, bro. This motherfucker has some Mexican genes, and they fucking strong in him, bro. Says probably his grandfather's name, bro.
And performing a lot of their old collabs.
To think my boy has been doing this shit for Thug to palm out and act like a pussy. I said it, bro. I don't give a fuck, bro. He been acting like, I don't even listen to Thug, bro. He acting like a pussy for real.
But that dynamic shifted when Thug tweeted just 1 month after his release, "Gunna, stop acting like we friends on the internet. I don't know you, my guy." That tweet hit different. It was the first time Thug made it clear that whatever relationship they had was done.
Nigga is mad because a nigga took a plea to save himself, bro. No what? Okay, now that I say it out loud, it sounds weird. Okay, look, in the end, bro, I guess they weren't supposed to be friends, bro, because like Ghana wasn't gonna stay in prison, bro. In the end, he took a plea too. So who's wrong, bro? Like, wait, did he want Ghana to stay in that bitch 2 years with him, bro? I had to, nigga, you rich, bro. Okay, Ghana has a family to take care of, bro. Okay, he probably ain't got money like you, so. And you had like Lil Baby and everybody backing you up. They probably paid for your lawyers too. Okay, so like in the end, bro, I don't know, bro. Just cut ties, bro.
There was no more speculation. Instead of Thug dropping music out the gate, he just tweeted. In fact, the only way to get anything from Thug was to go on Twitter, not Spotify, not Apple Music. It would take until March, 5 months after his release, to finally mention anything about music, saying, "Y'all motherfuckers gonna have to beg me to drop this shit, no kizzy." On Tuesday, April 1st, saying,
"You not Cardi Lil Pra." Yeah, bro, OPM fans are crazy, bro.
"Y'all motherfuckers gonna have to beg me to drop this shit, no kizzy." On Tuesday, April 1st, now 6.
And then he dropped one of the worst songs ever, bro. Oh God, Money on Money is ass. And I stand on it, bro. Money on Money is ass, bro.
Months after his release, Thug posted a picture of the DA's investigator calling her a liar, risking another violation. They argued that it endangered a protected witness and violated terms. The judge declined prison time but warned him to exercise restraint. You would think the tweets would stop here after nearly landing him back in the position he fought so hard to escape. But nope, he decided to throw a random shot at Kid Cudi over his testimony in the Diddy case that he was required by law to participate in.
Hey, yo, what did he do to Cardi, bro? Hey, yo, no, what did Diddy do to Cardi, bro?
and after receiving a federal subpoena.
Just last week, Ventura testified that Sean Combs had threatened to blow up Kid Cudi's car because he had found out about their relationship together.
Like, bro, he tried to blow up his car over Cassie, someone he beat on camera for the world to see. Read the room. People wanted music, not messy tweets. Thug was released in October, and it would be a long 6 months before he would eventually release his single Money on Money featuring Future, an unimpressive introduction to this new era of Young Thug. This release fell flat and barely crept into the top 40 on Billboard at its peak. Uyscuti was supposed to be the big return. Instead, he's been unable to build an ounce of hype around his music, with fans on Reddit saying he lost it. People questioning if the fire is even there. For someone who once defined Atlanta's sound, this was a scary fall from grace. You see, Gunna's blow up has been deeper than just the music. After getting out, he slimmed down, stayed quiet, and focused on his health and growth. Gunna also quietly covered up his wife.
Richies move in silence, okay? Real motherfuckers move in silence, bro. Where he got the YSL tight out. Oh, damn, bro. You can tell, bro. Nah, know what? If you're being honest, bro. Young Thug say, we no friends. I don't know you, so this YSL shit gotta go, bro. And I support him, bro. He got, what does it say, bro? Does it say kid or something?
YSL tattoo. No rant, no drama, just a clean break. And that didn't sit right with Thug, who jumped into the comments saying, I mean, he did say it should end, LOL, referring back to the
Bro, why are you moving like a bitch, bro? Why are you on his dick, bro? Thug ain't on your dick, bro. Why are you on his dick? Get off his dick, bro.
court footage of Gunna on the stand. Another tweet, another delete. But at that point, the message was loud. Thug was watching Gunna closely, and it's eating at him. Meanwhile, Gunna never responded, not even once. No subtweets, no sneak disses, just more music, more wins. He's been moving like someone who already made peace with the fallout, like someone who accepted that the old chapter is over and he's not begging to come back. But on Thug's end, it's like he's stuck. And honestly, this Reddit post said it best. For Thug to be this hot over Gunna tells me he knows Gunna would be just fine without him, and it bothers him. Now, to be fair, Thug brought Gunna into the game. He helped shape him, made space for him in YSL, and gave him a lane. So from Thug,
and that's still gonna be a big up, bro. Okay, like in the end, bro, Gunna probably knows that too. Everybody knows that too. In the end, Gunna probably still owes you for that shit, bro. But let's be honest, bro. You the one moving pussy right now. You the one act like Gunna's supposed to suck your dick, bro. He's a man too, bro. He got stand on his pride, bro. Like, am I fucking wrong? Like, look, you gave him that chance, bro. And you know what? Everybody knows that. The world is gonna know that, bro. You can even post that. Nobody's gonna deny it, bro. But you the one right now moving pussy, bro.
perspective, this wasn't just industry beef. It felt like betrayal on a personal level, like someone he considered a brother might have played a role in him getting locked up for life. Even though the legal facts don't support that idea, since Gunna never actually testified against him, it's not easy for Thug to look past.
Yo, okay, I got a question for y'all, right? Like, I got a question, like a real question. Like, I ain't even taking sides, right? Okay, let's say Gunna didn't like take that plea deal, right? Let's say Gunna stayed in there and they fought their case. In the end, they both got on October, right? 2024. Yeah. Let's say they both got last year, October, right? They stay together. Do y'all think Gunna's music will be as good as it is right now if that happened, bro? Do y'all think Gunna will will pop the same way he's popping right now since he left YSL, bro? Okay, like whether he snitched or not, do you think Gunna will still be this hot if he stayed with Thug in there, bro? Let's think about it, bro. In the end, bro, Gunna low-key saved his career by getting away from Thug, okay? Because he was doing too much of what Thug was like, bro. Now he's doing what he likes. You know what I mean? Let's be honest, bro. Gunna low-key saved himself twice, bro. He saved himself from fucking doing time, and he saved his career, bro. Because in the end, he was gonna leash off Thug. Because, like, let's be honest, bro. I'm saying, bro, I didn't listen to Gunna before he released that album after, like, taking the plea deal and shit, bro, okay? And I listened to some of his old music with Thug, right? Most of the time, bro, some of the good songs Gunna was in, bro, had Thug and other artists. You know what I mean? He didn't really have hits by himself, bro. Everything was either a feature or he was featured on another song. In the end, bro, that motherfucker did good, bro.
That's that courtroom footage. We as fans can separate the music from the street politics, but for Thug, that moment was unforgivable. Still, what's undeniable in this Gunna has survived everything that should have crushed him. Industry blackballing, internet hate, snitch allegations, and somehow he's the one thriving.
No out. Okay, he don't be performing on no shows, bro. He don't like, bro. He ain't getting no Grammy nominations. He ain't getting no award nominations, bro. He just low key pushing like he ain't even a big artist, but he popping bigger than their favorite artist right now, bro. He low key up there, bro. He's not low key up there. He is up there, bro.
Thug is watching what happened in real time, and it's hard for him to
and he just dropped one stop, bro, because he'll never gonna stop, bro.
accept. He's trying to force these outdated street rules on fans who just don't care. At the end of the day, this whole saga stopped being about who snitched and started being about who seized the moment and delivered. People are riding with Gunna because the music's hitting. Simple as that. Bread and Butter hit. A Gift and a Curse hit. You mean hit. It took over the culture. The memes, the TikToks, the sold out shows, it's not because people forgot what happened, it's because they've moved on. They see an artist who was isolated by the industry, but owned his moment and bounced back a better artist.
I think low-key, that is it made that Gunna took the play till he made Gunna went out and made better music without his ass, bro. You know what I mean? I feel like that's what this nigga made, bro. Cause every song, bro, every producer tend on Gunna. So like that album, bro, okay, they give you in the case, bro. I'm sure it was produced by like not that many big producers and shit. And there weren't any features in that shit. So that also made Gunna that also made Gunna a goat, bro, because that shit was low-key like an underground artist breaking out, bro.
Artist for it. Gunna never leaned into the drama. He leaned into growth. He gave people something real, and now he's reaping the benefits. Meanwhile, Thug, he's struggling to catch that same wave. His attempts to drag Gunna back into the mud have fallen flat. His sneak disses feel bitter. His album rollout feels uninspired. Fans were hyped for his return, but every
look, bro, low-key Thug might drop an album that's fire. I listen to him, okay? And let's be honest, bro, that album he dropped when he was in jail, bro, that was like a PD stream album, bro. That was like an album we listened to out of sympathy, bro. On God, we listened to that shit because he was still in jail and you want him to call us. So we listened to that shit because we felt bad for him, bro. Niggas listen to Gunna when the whole way was calling him a snitch. Let's talk about it, bro. Let's talk look at the numbers, bro. Okay, Gunna did numbers when everyone was calling him a snitch. Twice he dropped 2 fucking albums, bro. Okay, and they all went crazy. That dropped 1 album while he was like going through his trial and shit, and everybody lucky listen to it, right? But let's be honest, bro, that shit was ass, and we only listen to it because it's dark and he's in jail, and we felt, like, oh my God, free Jeffrey and shit, bro. So yeah, bro, in the end, bro, Gunna popping, motherfucker fell off, bro.
Drop or preview since his release has felt underwhelming. People don't want to hear drama, they want to hear hits. They want growth, and unless Thug locks in and delivers that, he's at serious risk.
And I'm gonna be honest with you, bro, I probably have a different perspective to this video if I was more of a Thug fan. I'm a Gunna fan, so maybe it sounds like I'm picking sides. Okay, maybe I am picking sides, I won't lie, bro. I fuck with Gunna, not much on Thug. Gunna didn't snitch, that's just a bitch, bro. Look, bro, I don't have any beef with him, this motherfucker. I'm a fan of, like, some of his songs, bro. But in the end, bro, it's his fault, bro. And I know, like, to all the Young Thug fans, it's gonna be a different perspective to how you all see this video, right? But let's be honest, bro. Like, stop trying to let the social media influence you and see things from your own perspective, bro.
Watching the culture move on without him. And now things are coming full circle. Gunna's
the last one. Let's get it, bro. Can't wait, bro. Cannot wait, bro.
Already teasing the last one, his final album under YSL. It's a subtle but symbolic move. The title.
Oh shit! So I'm guessing his contract is like, bruh. Okay, so wait, if it's like, bruh, are you sure like Young Thug won't like make problems for him to drop this album since YSL is his and shit, bro? Like, do you think like this album like roll out is gonna be good, or do you think since Young Thug is back, he's gonna like fuck shit up for him?
Alone feels like a message, like he's tying up that last loose end before fully walking away from the past. And
on God, I'ma say this right now, okay? Protect this man, bro, okay? Like, the last one cannot be his last one, if you know what I mean, bro, okay? I pray to God, protect this man, bro. Protect this Mexican black man, bro.
Just as Gunna pressed for this moment, rumors are going around that Thug may finally be ready to drop his comeback album around the same time. This could get very interesting.
Oh my God, I can smell the diss tracks, bro. If Thug tries to do this shit, bro, he will. I won't even lie, bro. He will embarrass himself, bro. It don't matter if he features motherfucking Tupac on that album, bro. Do not try to compete, bro. He's gonna, and then if he does this shit and it flops, bro, he's gonna start hating on Gunna even more, bro. Dog, come on, grow up, bro. Okay, I'm sure he has kids, bro. Grow the fuck up, bro.
Thing if Thug decides to compete with Gunna and drop on his date, something that was rumored to happen while he was still behind bars, but it was difficult to confirm whether it was real or AI generated.
I'm dropping this surprise album on the same day Buddy dropped his album. That shit coming up soon. I need a verse from you. If you feel like replying, if you feel like you want to reply to it and saying or something, man, don't do it. Let's drop it on my album. I'm dropping it.
Even listening to this shit, bro, I hope this is fake, bro. I hope this shit is fake, bro. On God, I hope this shit is fake, bro.
A surprise album on the same day that drop. Sing your verse in, bro. I want you and Wham on the same song. Sing your verse in.
This was originally referring to the Business Business album that Thug dropped behind bars, but he could be looking to do something like this again considering he never went through with it. Whether he decides to drop on the same day or not, what's clear is that they are on two completely different paths leading into their upcoming album. Gunna walked out of jail skinny, sharp, and refocused. Thug came out bloated, bitter, and unfocused, literally and metaphorically. And honestly, that contrast says
what the hell? Nah. Thug went in that bitch. Okay, Ghana went into jail looking like Ghana. Came out looking like Mexican. Young Thug.
Jail skinny, sharp, and refocused. Thug came out.
Young Thug went in that bitch. Okay, looking like a really YSL nigga, and came out that bitch looked like an African president, bro.
Out bloated, bitter, and unfocused, literally and metaphorically. And honestly, that contrast says everything about where their careers are headed right now. One is ascending, the other is descending. But I'll end with this. Thug is still one of the most talented artists of our time, no question.
No question, true, bro. Okay, I listen to Digits, good song. I listen to some of his. Look, I won't even lie, bro. I don't know that many of his songs, bro. I can probably like name 10 that I can name 10, then I can name like 5 I really fuck with, you know. Digits is definitely #1 for me. So, but in the end, bro, he's a good artist, but the shit he been doing, bro, the last 2 years, bro, been pussy, bro. Like he's a real nigga, bro. Okay, we can stand on that, bro, but he ain't been acting like a real nigga, bro.
But he's not creating under the same conditions anymore. Every lyric, every post, every move is under a microscope.
But I understand, rap lyrics. I understand how it could be twisted. I understand what it could do to the mind of people.
Nah, bro, that dude over there is judging, bro. Look at that dude's face, bro. Look at that dude's face, bro.
Every move is under a microscope.
But I understand, rap lyrics. I understand how it could be twisted. I understand what it could do to the mind of people. I understand all that, and I promise you I'm 100% changing that. It's just, I'm older, I'm grown now, and it's just like, I'm smarter, it's more things to rap about. Like, I've experienced a lot of good things. I experienced more bad things, but I experienced a lot.
Okay, you know what? Maybe that's why his songs are no longer that fire, because, everybody's watching his ass, bro. And lucky, I feel like this dude is, like, good enough to not drop music for the next 2 years, you know what I mean? I feel like he can, like, for the next 2 years, he can, like, stay, man, 15 years probation, god damn it. Motherfucker might as well be in prison, bro. 15 years. Like, this motherfucker cannot drop any song that's like, yo, bro, for whole 15 years, bro. 15, nah. But like, bro, is there like a chance they like cancel the 15 and just turn it to like a 4-year, 5-year thing? Is there like a chance after 5 years they make just like, okay, you're good now? Or are you really gonna stick on that 15 years, bro? Because 15 years, my guy. Bro, that's enough for a motherfucker. Yo, but that's enough for a motherfucker to get married, get divorced and shit, bro.
Good things too, and anyway, I can go forever.
He definitely capping. He like me, bro. He's definitely capping in this bitch.
If there was ever a moment for him to grow, it's now. And honestly, he might need to take a page out of Gunna's book. Lock in, get focused, tighten up mentally and physically. Let the music do the talk.
Bro, I realize how Ghana's music doesn't like talk about sliding. It doesn't talk about Like it's not like the sliding. It's not like the YN shit. You know, sliding money, bitches, whatever. Kind of just low key making songs that hit, bro. Like example is, bro, him alone, him all alone, bro. You know, like all his songs, bro, they just on God, bro. One on one, bro. On one tonight, all his songs just are telling a story, bro. You know what I mean? Like he ain't talking about gangster shit. He grew, bro. Like I feel like Young Thug is incapable of doing that, bro. I'm sorry, I don't think Young Thug can do that, bro.
And not the tweets, because the culture's moving forward, and if Thug keeps clinging on to the past, he may just get left behind. Drop a comment and let me know your thoughts below. I'll catch you on the next one. I'm out.
Look, yeah, I'ma see you next time, boys. Okay, stay safe out there, bro. And in the end, bro, look, Young Thug is a good artist, bro. Ghana owes everything. Okay, like Ghana owes like his first 10 years of his career. I don't know how long he's been in the game to Thug, bro. Maybe it's even bigger than that, bro. You know, maybe like before he even started music, that was taking care of him. So for him to feel betrayed, I understand that, bro. But if we're being honest, bro, I feel like Ghana let social media and like Lil Baby and all his rappers influence his feelings towards Ghana, bro. Ever since like they play shit, I feel like this because like Weezy, Lil Baby, I'm a Lil Tech fan too. So like even Tech, bro, like I don't even know why Tech was involved in this shit because he lived in Atlanta, bro. But I fuck with him, free smack, bro. But I feel like Thug low-key let people influence what to think about him. So that's why everything's the way it is right now, bro. Anyway, bro, this is the end of the video, okay? Stay safe, y'all, okay? Peace.